Hi, I'm standing just in Worcester Place off Walton Street on Thursday evening, and this is something that happens a lot in Oxford because of the old buildings. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the two white vans are something to do with filming, some sort of supply carrier perhaps. And the lighting further on, I'm no expert, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's something to do with filming as well. And this must be outside Worcester College. I featured Worcester College in one of my Open Doors videos in September when we were given the chance to see many bits of Oxford that are normally closed to outsiders, and Worcester was one of them. And it certainly has some very picturesque buildings and a lovely garden, which are well worth filming if you want atmosphere for that sort of thing. So I'm walking along past some old Worcester College buildings. It's about 5:25. This is the bottom of Walton Street, where it turns into Beaumont Street and passes Gloucester Green. The university, this may seem irrelevant, but it isn't. The university has two sort of governing authorities, one called Hebdomadal Council, that's hebdomadal and not abdominal, and one called the General Board. I've seen meetings of both, and they used regularly to get asked for permission for filming. I think this has been devolved somewhat now to individual departments, but at one time it was managed by one or other of those authorities, and when we were around there would regularly be requests from various organisations of all kinds to use part of the university. Of course, it could be something else. It could be something like a Sonnet Lumière, or one of these French displays I've seen where they show how ancient buildings used to be painted. A lot of buildings now are misleadingly bland in colour because the brightly coloured paints have worn off. I saw a demonstration of that once over the cathedral, I think it was, in Poitiers. So they might be doing they're focusing on the stained glass window. I think that's the chapel, trying to match with what I saw when I visited Worcester for the open day thing. The building on the right, our right, is the chapel, and the building on the left of the entrance to the college is the dining hall. I think that's right. Or is it the other way round? No, that's Jesus on the cross, I'm sure.
We might go places.
if this is filming, it'll be the second lot of filming that I've filmed. The first, I think, being for young Sherlock. It was something that I saw in July or thereabouts, when bits of Merton Street had been cordoned off and taken back to a sort of Victorian veg market with horses and stagecoaches all over the place. Now that's really quite striking. Now, I wonder whether he's part of the show. You get people like that dressed in Oxford anyway, so he isn't necessarily an actor. Though he could be. I don't know the clerical staff of Worcester College. Well, I think I recognise their chaplain, actually, and that's not their chaplain as far as I know. It would be consistent with the filming if that is indeed the chapel. Doesn't have to be an acted production, of course. They might be filming something like a special service. Maybe it's the 100th anniversary of some part of the college, or they might be illuminating the chapel just for a special service. Not even doing... No, they are doing filming, it says so. Well, let's just walk along to the end of Beaumont Street while I'm here to get a bit of early evening light effects. Now, being from Oxford, if I see a poster advertising "The Shark is Broken," I naturally think of the shark in Headington, but that may not be what it's talking about.
你是7月11号走，好像是。
That's the Oxford Playhouse, Oxford's main theatre. And that once more is Worcester College and the filming. I'll see you next time.